Welcome to Expansive Fusion, where we convert physical assets to digital streams of income. My name's Andy Morbizer. I implemented this to create passive residual income for the masses. We utilize technology and other investment theories to convert physical assets into digital income. My background is Wall Street and/or all financial products. I've done it my entire adult life. And Nicole, she is an award-winning marketer as well, so we make a very powerful team. So welcome to Expansive Fusion. We call it welcome to the 21st century of investing. And we are blessed to have the exclusive distributorship of some of the most sought-after, valuable products in the world. And we're about to share that with you. Before we get started, recognition of risks. Everything has a risk, so this is the disclosure. We will observe any and all AML and KYC protocols moving forward. Our first product is represented by Carbon Market Exchange. Sheena Fortner, Chief Executive Officer. She's an environmental solutions expert, and she's also an attorney. Secondly, Ralph Carmichael, Chief Financial Officer, has over 30 years of financial and management experience. He is a member of an international private equity fund that turned $384 million into $1.8 billion for investors. So these are absolutely valuable people. Both are attorneys. And then we have who's an acquisition specialist. So we're in very good hands. It's a great foundation and a great company moving forward. They will be the suppliers of our future assets and NFTs and the carbon marketplace. As we met in Bali, we got together, had a little bit of fun, did a lot of whiteboarding and discussions on how to present this distribution on worldwide. Here's some other meetings in Tanzania, Belize, and Suriname. CEO of our sister company, Sheena Fortner, is the who's who of CEOs, top women in the world. She's been keynote speaker, Halliverse, which is the equivalent of Semi Valley. She is a Web3 expert, so she's very great with converting the physical into the digital. We have carbon credit origination, where we take land and they produce carbon credits. So we have the largest projects in the world valued at about $20 billion in offset credits. So we take raw land that either A, sequesters carbon out of the air, and then we convert that to carbon credits. So we're taking the physical and we're converting it to the digital on a blockchain technology. The other market opportunity, sales and trading, standardization, and the drivers that increase value. So we're going to create a retail marketplace through utilization of blockchain technology. We provide premium quality, traceable, verified carbon credit. And what is a carbon credit? To me, a carbon credit is cash. A carbon credit is profitable for any company, government, entity that either A, sequesters carbon out of the air, and or any other company, government, or entity that reduces its emissions. So in recognitions of efforts so far, Ralph Carmichael, our CFO, was named by the International Emissions Trading Association for the formation of new independent governing bodies for voluntary carbon markets. All of our carbon credits and offsets are third-party verified through verified carbon standards. We have 10 carbon projects and growing in our portfolio, and that represents about 40% of the worldwide market, and we dominate with this company in this industry. Tanzania, agroforestry, and the reason I put this here is because not only do we provide carbon credits that in my eyes are cash, we also have other verticals that help indigenous people, communities, and villages in third world countries all around the world. We're on every continent. We plant trees that are, this year alone, or the next 2 years, we'll be planting 20 million cashew trees, 15 million coffee trees, and 15 million avocado trees. These provide jobs. These become the lifeline of some of these villages because it produces food. The drivers, political pressures, fixed and declining supply, demand, and market pressure. Participants, every industry, sector, government has become involved with reducing global emissions Every Fortune 500 company in shipping, gas, aviation, some of the biggest companies in the world have all pledged billions of dollars to become carbon neutral by 2030. So we have a window of opportunity to absolutely just crush this thing. So take Tesla, for example. Tesla, the motor company, makes more money in carbon credit offsets than it does the motor company. Banks, investment firms, and governments, all governments around the world except 4 have pledged to net reduction goals for 2030. As returns through 2018 to 2021 and including 2022, this shows that carbon credits are outperforming every other indice in the world. That includes Bitcoin, NASDAQ, Fortune 500, stocks, gold, investment grade bonds, and commodities. Carbon credits are considered around the world and viewed as a commodity. The growth of carbon credits and offset demand. We have a window of opportunity between now and 2030. That's 7 years of what we believe to be bullish on carbon credits with an upward trend, simply because these goals that have been set forth through the Paris Agreement will be mandates. It's not voluntary. So you'll have all these Fortune 500 companies, governments, and people around the world that will drive the velocity needed to be at the beginning of what we believe is a bull run in carbon credits. Advantage and position yourself in front of these trillion-dollar emerging markets. Well, it will be XCO2 token. It's on sale now. We are in the pre-sale phase of our launch. XCO2 tokens, NFTs, and we will be using the Polygon blockchain that allows for those looking for easy methods to offset their carbons with cryptographic proof. So we're taking tokenization of carbon credits and putting them on the blockchain, and that will resolve any types of issues with verification and transparency. XCO2 represents the preservation in natural ecosystems, protects biodiversity, and empowers local communities through income, jobs, and food. We only offer high-quality nature-based carbon credits at this time. We are the first compliant carbon credit in the world. 1 XCO2 equals 1 XCO2 NFT, which at the end of the day is 1 certified tonne of carbon credits. So XCO2 NFTs will launch on our own carbon market exchange and Kraken next month. I would guess mid-March to end of March. So our total supply currently 1.3 billion carbon credits acquired. The projections of the XCO2 token, our very first product. It is in pre-sale now. The left-hand column is the membership value to become a member of this new, exciting, upward trending thing called carbon credits. So we have pre-sale price per token. We have number of tokens in the actual membership, the projected exchange value of $25, the projected return on investment. And then for every token that is either earned and or acquired or through commissions, we'll get a bonus of 20 to 1, where you will receive 1 NFT per 20 coins acquired or earned. We have some of the most advanced projects in the world. We are the dominant leader, and now we're sharing it with the world. So not only can you make a great return as reflected here on this slide, you can actually help save the earth and become a member and start being active. Official launch projections of XCO2 token. After the pre-sale phase, we will go to a worldwide distribution arm where we'll open up the floodgates for any and all to join, earn, and start protecting Mother Earth. At this juncture, this will be the new membership, the values, again, the price of the XCO2 tokens, the number of tokens, the return on investment, and we will still offer the 20 to 1 bonus. So in this scenario, the bronze package, $1,000, you get a 200% return. You're going to get 4 NFTs as a bonus worth an additional $100. Specifications of expansive fusion products. We have 3 products: XCO2 token, XCO2 NFT, and Endorse NFT. And the key here, and what I really want you to focus on, is the asset backing. Our first product, the XCO2 token, is 100% backed by land. The XCO2 NFT is 100% backed by carbon credits that are procured from the land management. So we have the largest hectares of land under management than any other company in the world, and those produce carbon credits. So the first one backed by land, second one backed by carbon credit, and then the third one, another NFT, Endorse NFT, is backed by profits. We're going to get into fractional real estate, gaming, sports, and music. So we have just about everything from short-term to long-term investment horizons that you could possibly want. Some are limited by supply, some are limited by term. So we'll get into a more detailed video on that. But to the left, liquidity pools. We will be on Kraken in March for XCO2 token and XCO2 NFT. The XCO2 token will also be a security. And at that point in time, we will no longer be able to offer that as a product. It will be listed on New York Stock Exchange, Dubai, Singapore, Frankfurt, and CME as a company will go public with about a $2 billion valuation. So we're in very good hands with a great foundation. We have short-term, long-term investment horizons and just an upward trend in carbon credits. For the first time in history, the EU, a carbon credit was valued at 100 euros. It's the new record, so it's already begun. The flows of billions of dollars from these corporate 500 companies and governments are all flooding into carbon credits. Now, the other side of that is NFTs, non-fungible tokens. That will have two different liquidity pools. One will be Kraken, the cryptocurrency exchange, and CMX, the marketplace for our own NFTs. So we have two parallel emerging markets. We believe that NFTs within the crypto space will be the fastest growing sector in all of crypto. It will drive the values. And just yesterday, we saw proof in the pudding. Yesterday, there was a 43% jump in NFTs. $971 billion was transacted in a week in NFTs. So it's already beginning. You're seeing these emerging markets, and we're going to gel and we're going to meld these two trending indices and verticals together. We're the first ones in the world to do it. And so we have a very profitable, very righteous cause moving forward for the next decade. So to the left, we have liquidity pools, the supply, the asset backing the coins, tokens, and or NFTs. We have terms and investment horizons, projected market values that will come on the exchange for liquidity pools, compensation, and bonus. So once this pre-sale is over, we're going to launch a worldwide distribution arm with XCO2 and a company called ECTA. And we'll get into more details on the next long version of this overview. Milestones and roadmaps. We've already done the LiDAR technology. We already have the portfolio of carbon assessments. We've already got joint ventures with key developers and project developers around the world. We've already acquired 1.3 billion carbon credits. We've already donated 25 million to rainforest protection. We've launched the XCO2 token. We've launched the CMX and the NFTs. We are creating a new financial structure that will be absolutely amazing. We quote, "Make a living from a living planet." Early adopters of XCO2 Network will benefit from private offerings and NFTs before they get listed on 4 major stock exchanges and Kraken. The exchange is projected to be $25 per token and NFT. This is the beginning of the bull run, and we liken it to the beginning of Bitcoin in the carbon credit industry. As we head towards 2030 and 2050 global climate goals, right now is the absolute best value for XCO2 tokens and NFTs moving forward. Future NFTs will be introduced in marine conservation and forestry, as well as other verticals, meaning this is just our initial offering or products moving forward. XCO2 token, XCO2 NFT, and Endorse NFT. Membership benefits. We have constructed this in such a way that we want to earn from sharing it with others. So the whole distribution allows you to earn an income from sharing it with others. You have an appreciating asset that you can buy, sell, trade, hold, whatever you'd like to do, speculate. If you're bullish on carbon credits, if you're bullish on NFTs, well, we have just the platform. We firmly believe it. That's why we've been blessed in so many different ways of having the distributorship for these companies. So we're helping biodiversity, saving planets, animals, and other species around the world. What we're asking from you is to help save the environment by planting trees and offset CO2. Because at the end of the day, we as humans have been very destructive of the earth. Within the last 50 years, we've destroyed half of the world's trees, and we need to change that and reverse that trend. Not only for ourselves, but for the future of the planet, and most importantly, for the future of our kids. With that said, get back to the person who shared this opportunity with you, Expansive Fusion. You'll be hearing a lot of it in the future. I will do a detailed overview of this presentation in the very near future. So welcome aboard. Get back with the person who shared this with you, and have a very blessed day. Thank you.